Hello again, guys. It's Carly from the Poetry of Nice, and I have my weekly sales update video for you guys for both Etsy and eBay. Okay, so I will just kind of jump in and I will let you know. I'll try and remember to let you know what I paid for the item, where I picked it up, and I pretty much don't do free shipping unless I mention it. It's not free shipping, the buyer paid shipping. And the price I tell you is just the price that the buyer paid. But right at the end, I'll go ahead and give you my my net profit, which is going to be like after all of Etsy and eBay fees, PayPal fees, and the cost of all of the items. So you get a decent picture of what I actually make or have made this week. So this week was a little bit slower. I say that, but I've had like 5 unpaid items on eBay this week that I'm just kind of hanging out waiting on still. Some of them have resolved themselves, some of them have just gone ahead and the case being closed and the item being relisted, and some of them I'm still waiting on. It's been a little bit bizarre because they're all me accepting offers, because when it's buy it now I require immediate payment. But a lot of people went back and forth with me for like a day or 2 days, and then I finally, I accepted their offer or whatever, and then it's just kind of chilled. So we'll see how that goes in the future. But anyway, let me go ahead and share with you what I sold. So first thing on Etsy is this this jacket. So it was what was the brand? There you go, Suzanne Summers collection from like the early 90s. And it occurred to me that I thought it looked kind of gothic. Like you see these like fastenings here, and definitely with the cuffs and things like that. And with Halloween coming up, I decided to list it as so. So as you can see here, I have like gothic jacket, vampire costume, vampire clothing, Victorian jacket, lots of kind of evocative things, for hopefully somebody who is looking for either something just generally fall related and a little bit quirky or whatever, or potentially a Halloween costume. So I paid $2 for this at a yard sale, and it sold for $29.95. Next thing is this mug that I had almost given up on. I paid 50 cents for this at a yard sale. It's not a particular brand. You can obviously see the design there. It was in good shape. Early 90s, I believe. There's quite a few out there. So like I said, paid 50 cents and it sold for $9.95. These sold, they came back to me once because they did not fit somebody, and that was on eBay, and now they sold on Etsy. I paid $1 for these at a yard sale. They were in fairly good shape. You can obviously see a little bit of discoloration and some scuffs and things around here, and definitely up here. Plenty of photographs there for the buyer. And like I said, paid $1 and they sold for $49.95. These I paid $1 for. This little guy unfortunately had some damage to his beak, but I still went ahead and listed him anyway. And a few little scuffs here, and they sold as a set for $14.95. And these sold. I picked these up just a couple of weeks ago, and I paid 50 cents a piece. One of them did have a big old crack, so I wrapped the heck out of it before I sold it because of that hairline crack. It was this kind of tiki thing, and a lot of people chimed in and told me that they were potentially smoking trays. So I put in both things there. I put in like serving tray and smoking tray. The people can do whatever they would like to do with them. But as I said, I paid 50 cents a piece, so $1 for the pair, and they sold for $34.95. And that's it for Etsy. That's it. It was a slower week on Etsy. Okay, on to eBay. Bizarrely, some Easter decor sold today for me. I paid 75 cents for these, 25 cents a piece at a yard sale. It sold for $19.95. And they were, I believe they were all unused. This one was open, basically, but other than that, they were all sealed still. So yeah, I guess Easter sells in October. Hey, this meets my expectations a bit more. Here's a vintage Halloween scarf. It's a silk scarf, made in Japan. I picked this up for, where's my notes? I picked this up for $2 at a thrift store, and I took a best offer of $20, which I was happy about. It was a really cool print though, black cats and stuff there. I hope they love it. Okay. So these Nikes, I picked these up at a thrift store a while ago and I actually paid $7 for these. And I thought that they were older than they were. I'm like seeking retribution still for the Converse debacle. If you do not know what I'm talking about, you need to go back and look at my video that's I believe it's titled like my worst eBay mistake yet. Go watch that and then you'll know why I'm trying my best to like sell some shoes for a lot of money. I have to do it. Anyway, but they were still a nice pair of shoes. They were a little bit scuffed up and stuff, but they were definitely still a nice pair of shoes. So I paid $7 for these, and they sold on sale for $25.49. This I picked up for 50 cents at a yard sale, and it sold on sale for $12.74, and it was a Disney Store exclusive. There you go. That's what you can look for there. So yeah, he was pretty cool. He was in good shape. This I paid 50 cents for at a yard sale. Actually came with this little pin down here, was inside of it when I opened it up when I got home. It's in pretty good shape. And it just has all these pages here to store pins. And like I said, I paid 50 cents for it. And I actually took a best offer on this of $17 because it had been sat for a really long time and I was happy enough to get it moving and get some sales. I'm sorry, no, I took a best offer of $19.75. I looked at the wrong note. $19.75 for that, so 50 cents into that. This I took a best offer of $17. Again, I'm happy to take some offers and just get some sales rolling. It's been that kind of week. So I paid $2 for this at a yard sale not too long ago. It was a Tommy Hilfiger, not vintage, nothing like that, but just a denim jacket with elbow patches. So very cool. I think so anyway. So I paid $2, took a best offer of $17. These finally sold. These are one of the first things I ever picked up when I started doing this way back in March. And I paid $5 for the pair. These are from 1967. They're marked and stuff. They came with instructions, hardware, and they are powdered soap dispensers. These things were gorgeous. Like if you like this kind of thing, these things were amazing. And they have been sat and sat and sat. I had them up for $100 a piece at one point, Etsy and eBay, and I've just like played with that pricing for forever. This is like the ongoing joke between my husband and I. Every time that we get a cha-ching, he looks at me and goes, "Did the Bobrick sell?" And I stuck firm in. I had them up at $149.99, and then I put a sale on, so they were on at $127.49. Anyway, long story short, I've had a lot of questions about them. People were quite unsure about how to go about the whole powdered soap situation. So I took a best offer of $110. And the buyer paid shipping, and I was happy enough with that. That is fair enough. I don't mind at all. So $5 into $110 there, and I thought they'd be great in either a home or a business. Well, that'd be really cool. And the very last thing I sold, I picked this up for $6.99 at a thrift store. It was still new with tags, fantastic condition, and it had some really cool detailing, like you can see inside there. And like I said, paid $6.99. It sold for $42.49 on sale. So let me throw some numbers at you. My gross profit this week on both platforms was $407.21. Definitely less than the last few weeks, but hey, what are you going to do? My total that I spent this week on all of these items, so every item that I sold you there, my total spent was $30.24. And after all of the fees and listing fees, final value fees, and the cost of the items, my net profit this week was $339.33. Okay, so that's it for this week. I hope that was vaguely entertaining for you guys. I hope you guys have had a great week and have a great week coming up. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more. I do sales update videos every week and haul videos as well. Hopefully you can see everything come full circle that I buy and sell. And guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you have an amazing Sunday evening. Bye.